Haven't done this before.
Hi, radio.
Everything's set. All right, hello, Key Biscayne. It is Wednesday, June 22nd, 2016, and this is the No One's Listening show. I'm your host, Rafa. I'm here with the panel. To my left is Danny.
Hey, Key Biscayne. Happy to be here with y'all.
Thanks for coming. To his left is Anna.
Hi, guys. And I just want to say, the Danny we're talking about is our number one fan, number one caller. So we're very happy to have him on here, okay?
But don't expect any calls today.
Exactly, because he's on here.
All right. To her left is Manny.
And actually, I'm soon to move to my left again because, Anna, I can't even see you on here. So you sit up here. I'm moving over here.
Okay, we'll move. Hi, guys.
Bring your mic with you.
We're talking about Periscope.
Okay, to Manny's left is Al.
Howdy.
Thanks for coming all the way from California to do the show.
You're damn right.
We flew him in with our budget.
All right. So I have a trivia question this week, finally.
Yeah.
305-361-8557 if you know the answer to this. And we're going to talk about this a little bit later, why this relates. But if you know the estimated taxable income for all the houses on the Key. So basically how the Key does its budget, it takes all the property values, adds them up, and then figures out how much money they're going to get from that. How much are all those property values worth? And this is a Miami-Dade, this is a government assessment, not a market value worth. So all of them to the nearest hundredth million.
Wonky trivia question today,
Yeah,
man.
We just lost half our
Boring.
Periscope, half our viewers.
You guys are going to be surprised how much all the houses on the Key are worth.
Total number worth?
Total number worth.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Did we get a chance to guess, or?
Well, not yet, though.
Can that be the trivia question? Just what's the total value of all the properties on the Key?
That's what it is, the question.
Okay. Cool.
Danny, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks.
Hey, I was also confused.
Over my head already, man.
305-361-8557. I mean, what I was trying to say is that it's the value that the property appraiser does.
Right.
And if you've ever owned a house, the property appraiser appraises you lower than your house is worth.
But it's still pretty high up there.
Yeah.
It's not like it's,
Oh, it is a very big number.
what is it called? Pennies and nickels? No, there's like a term for a low number. Okay, never mind.
nickel and diming.
Nickel and dimes.
305-361-8557. All right, weekend talk. What'd you guys do this weekend?
Well, I'll tell you what I didn't do this weekend, and Danny could probably give us a good story. I did not go to the fish fry, and I'm kicking myself in the ass
Wow,
for
you didn't
it.
go to that?
No, I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. I went to go do something else, but I heard so many good stories about it.
Well, tell us what you did, and it better have been cool. You
was
missed a heck of a
cool.
party.
I went with Rafa, surprise, surprise, to go listen to music off the Key at 1306. It was a bunch of local bands. We brought it up before we went, the week before. One of our friends, Natalie, was playing with her new band called Cloud Solo. It was actually freaking really good. And if we could get one of their songs once they record on here, I'd love it.
Oh, we're going to get them all.
She did a great job. They all did a great job. And the last band that played, I can't remember the name, it was a band from St. Pete. And they were freaking awesome. And 1306 was a cool venue. Everything about that night was cool. But I did miss the fish fry, though.
So tell us about the fish fry.
Go ahead. Well, my day started fishing the tournament, fishing the
Oh, you did?
Portela, give or take an inch
Which
tournament.
boat were you on?
I was on Team Danchi, Chino's boat. We had a great crew. It was
Great
Chino.
crew. I heard the bite was tough. It was a west wind.
It was a horrible day of fishing. It was an absolutely beautiful day, kind of similar to today.
It was a great day for paddling, right?
It was a beautiful day for boating, paddling, anything but fishing. Not a cloud in the sky and really light winds. So, we were far out. I don't know how many miles out there, but regardless how far out we were, it was still flat. The water was just this radiant blue. But we were playing drinking games for the first 4.5, 5 hours. We were having a blast, man.
As one does at the fishing tournament.
Exactly. And, we had like 5. They were trolling. We were trolling all over the place for 5 hours. These guys are great fishermen. And I just my rule of thumb is get the heck out of the way when, I hear a rod go off. And then hopefully someone eventually hands me a rod. But after about 4.5, 5 hours, I'd accepted the fact we were getting skunked. We weren't going to catch anything. And then Jess Kunkel astutely was looking at the water when we were playing drinking games, and we'd basically forgotten about the fact that we were fishing. and he spotted a pack of dolphin. And so, we went berserk, we started putting all the baits on and getting them out there. And we ended up bringing in, I think 19 mahi.
Wow. That's like the best day of anyone.
Did you place?
Except they were all little.
Yeah, they were little. And, I think we would have placed third because, what's these guys' boat? They were disqualified because they broke down, so they couldn't get back in time.
Lame.
And so technically they would have gotten third, but I guess we got third. But it's not
You
like
got bumped up.
yeah, we didn't get a prize or any recognition or anything like that. But it was an amazing time. And then that led into the fish fry. Manny, take it from there.
Well, that was my second night at the beach club. That was Saturday night. Yeah. I was there the night before as well for a raging party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a buddy of mine turned 50, and so we had his wife. She was actually going to hire the Calusa Club. Do you remember me talking about this party?
Yes, that's right. To create a scavenger hunt. Yeah.
She wanted to do a scavenger hunt for her husband's 50th birthday. And so I introduced her to Derek and some of these guys, but whatever. Rafa, I don't know if you spoke with her as well, but it didn't pan out. And so she hired the PE coach from the school, and he showed up and put together these obstacle courses, like on the beach, swimming weights underground, underwater, moving weights like 100 yards.
Wow,
cool. Paddling on those big swans, or running. It was a lot of fun. And then it went right into a great party. Did you guys see the video I sent you?
I didn't see it yet. Sorry.
God. I'll send it to you, Danny, because it's really good. So.
Sorry.
Very cool. So that was Friday night.
That was Friday night, and then Saturday night was over there, the fish fry.
Can I give a quick shout out to Brad and GK who are watching us right now live on the thing?
Hey
Thanks
guys.
for tuning in. If you didn't hear the trivia, it's how much are all the houses worth on the key? 305-361-8557. Combined, yeah, all of them.
Appraised value, not market value, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
How about you, Al? You got in on the weekend.
I flew in. I got to the key on Sunday night, but I left LA Thursday evening and met up with Monsieur Nicolas Hidalgo and his lovely companion Adri in Nashville, Tennessee, kind of on a lark. And they were there. Adri was there for a business trip. Nick tagged along, and then I third wheeled the whole thing. And what a delightful time!
That's
I tell
amazing.
you, it's just a swell city.
Nice.
With very just nice people.
Delightful, swell, nice. I feel like I'm on a Leave It to the Beaver episode.
I'm glad someone picked up on this.
Oh, I was not gonna do that.
And no. In all seriousness, Nashville is. One of the interesting things was we Ubered everywhere instead of renting a car, and each Uber driver was more of a thorough and knowledgeable and kind tour guide than the last. So by the end of the weekend, we were chock full of like all sorts of Nashville knowledge. And apparently it was as recently as 20 years ago, just a sort of typical Southern nepotistic, corrupt, good old boys type club type city. And a mayor came in, was elected, a guy from Chicago or Illinois somewhere, and kind of
Did
swept
it make
out.
it more corrupt?
Yeah, no, right. You would think, In fact, one of the Uber drivers made that exact joke. But no, swept out a lot of the gunk politically, and now the place is like a sort of forward-thinking bike lanes and green spaces, and
We could learn from them.
and proper city planning, and lots of business and people flocking to the place. And we ate like kings and queens. The food is so good, and there's all kinds of it, and there's like a young, fresh vibe in this place, and it's man, I'm shocked. Everybody go to Nashville ASAP.
Very cool.
I like your weekend the best.
That was good.
Awesome.
Although I did miss the fish fry, which I don't know.
If only Danny went, then we can't really be sure it was really that good.
I went too.
Well, if
There
only
was a-
Danny and Manny went.
There was
then
a
we
lot
can't
of
really be
chit chat
sure.
in a chat that we have.
It was
kidding.
actually
That we're all on.
it was pretty crowded.
It was
It
great.
wasn't as full as the fourth party, but it was a good crowd.
Well, what I
Nice.
look forward to usually is live bait, but I heard that they didn't play that much.
They certainly did.
Oh,
I didn't
haha.
notice that they played any less
They
than.
played, I think, 3 sets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
And
never
they-
mind.
And they killed it, man. Everybody was dancing.
Damn it.
The pinnacle was Sympathy for the Devil.
Of course.
Everybody went absolutely nuts. The
Yeah.
power shut off when the song reached its peak. Power shut off. But
I always
they
see
kept playing
I always
after that.
see Eddie Bustamante. You know Eddie Bustamante?
Yeah.
Eddie, when I see him walking in the parking lot, I'm like, "Hey, Eddie," and he's wearing the that year's shirt. I'm like, "How many shirts you bring?" He's like, 9. So he spends the whole night changing his shirt, which is fun. And then I think one of the highlights for JP Portela and everybody else was during Sympathy for the Devil. Tony Gowdy put Ben on his shoulders, JP's son, and brought him out to the dance floor, and he was just tearing it up, dancing. I looked at him, I was like, "Don't put your hands. Watch the fans. Just watch the fans." And he's like, "All right." He gave me the shotgun, cool, and he kept him down. And
it was awesome.
JP came running in. I saw him from outside. It was a great moment, and it's a great party that he puts on. He has a lot of help, but he's really a driving force, obviously.
Very cool. And then the other thing we did martinis on Friday, which is nice, and then I sold 4th of July shirts on the weekend. I did that with you on Monday too, which was. Thanks for helping me out with that.
Yeah, no problem. Actually, I had people, calling and texting me today. I'm like, "Hey, I'm at Winn-Dixie right now. Where are you?" That was
Weekends,
yesterday.
guys.
Weekends, 10 to 6, $10 for a shirt. Come get one this weekend. Support the 4th of July parade. Is that it for weekend, guys?
I went to the beach on Saturday.
Oh?
It was nice.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. And it was breezy, so I was able to handle sitting on the chair with the breeze hitting.
How was the tan?
You could tell that, I'm not the most tan person in the world. I'm not going to lie, I stayed under the umbrella the whole time. Except for when I was in the water.
There was some tan on Saturday night.
Yeah?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah. There was a little tan going.
Redness.
It already went away.
Redness.
It lasted a day.
All right. Well, that's your weekend.
Take us to there, Rafa. Take us to there.
Now it's what are you listening to?
Woot, woot.
What are you guys listening to this week? Any,
Well, I'm
name a song for us.
I've been listening to the Dead forever, but I've really been listening to them this week. I'm heading up tomorrow up to New York
Yeah.
to see him, so I'm going to
And
be
the
there.
next week.
And the week after as well. But I'll be back next Wednesday. But Rafa, happy birthday! I won't see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with one of my favorite love songs. They Love Each Other. I don't think you carry that on the radio, but you should definitely have that on there. Nice Jerry tune. They Love Each Other. I'll send it to you.
All right, cool. You guys been listening to anything?
Yeah. Beck has a new single called Wow, and it's, for me, that guy is one of the underrated comic geniuses of our time. No, he's just a kook, and his lyrics make no sense, and the music is fun, and it's a really bouncy, big, fun, dancey kind of song. It's got like a deep sort of Miami 80s bass, 808 type bass line, and it's got a really good video too. And I love.
What's it called? Wow.
It's called Wow. Yeah, I love Beck.
That's
I love Beck.
exciting,
So I'm a partisan of anything he does, but it's phenomenal.
I look forward to hearing that.
I like the last album too.
Yeah.
You know who turned me on to it of
Who?
all people? Nacho.
Nacho.
Sarah's
onto
Nacho.
Beck?
Oh
No, not
way.
to Beck.
Onto
Onto
the last album, which
Wow,
was
that's
recent,
funny.
I feel like.
Yeah, he won a Grammy for it, I think.
Yeah.
And he's releasing new music, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty
I
prolific.
like Midnight Vultures.
Midnight Vultures is the bomb.com.
I actually got to see Beck at Governor's Ball,
Really?
2 weeks ago.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No way. You didn't tell me
Cool.
that.
They were amazing.
Probably played this song.
He probably
Yeah,
played. He
yeah,
probably played the song.
So good, man. So good. I mean, Governor's Ball was a bit of a letdown. The third day got canceled, which was pretty deep, artist wise. So it was only 2 days, and Beck played Friday, and they were amazing. The Strokes played Friday night, which the best.
So cool.
Yeah. And the Killers Saturday night were basically the only highlights for me. So, it was a bit of a letdown of a festival, but it was still a great
What are you
weekend in
listening
New York
to,
City.
Danny?
Another New York band, this band Interpol, their lead singer, his name is Paul Banks,
So good.
and he's got a new side project with the RZA from
RZA.
Wu-Tang.
Shaolin.
Damn.
Yeah, and
Shaolin.
the name of the group is Banks and Steels, and they only have, I think, 2 songs out. They haven't dropped their album yet, which is, I think, coming out in a few weeks or maybe a month or two. But a song called Giant is just really good. It's, you hear the Interpol in the beat, and the RZA just kills it. He raps the verses, and
Nice.
and the Interpol singer Paul sings the chorus, and it's a really cool tune.
Interpol
check it
is
out.
one of the
Yeah.
best bands I've seen live.
Yeah.
They were
Interpol
such
rules.
a great freaking performance. I
Yeah.
saw them in a little theater in Chicago when I was living there, and it blew my mind. It's freaking good.
We're gonna play a little Interpol.
We're gonna play a little
Yeah.
I once came very close to running over the lead guitarist on my bicycle on a sunny Florentine day.
Oh my god!
Where was this?
This is in Florence, in
Florence.
Italy. Yeah, literally a Florentine day. Yeah.
Literally.
And the poor young man was just very, very startled, and he was sheet white. I think he was already
How
sheet
did you
white.
realize it was him?
Well, because
Does
I
he
was
know,
going
like,
to
do you
his,
know
I
what
was
they
going to
look
their
like?
concert that night, and I was obsessed with this band already.
Yeah.
And I was doing whatever illicit activity, semi-illicit activity I was doing during the
Yeah.
day in Florence, and I passed by him on my bike, and I recognized him. I whipped around and accelerated
Ow.
towards him, and he caught me, and he caught me coming, and he was like he's just wide-eyed, deer in the headlights and stuff like that. And I sort of grabbed the brakes right in front of him. And I said, "Hey, are you in Interpol?"
Not like, are you okay?
And he goes, yeah. And I was just like googly-eyed, starstruck fanboy guy, and he was he was not having any of it. He was hungover or pre-hungover or something, and so.
Hey, Bart, want to see my new chainsaw? Like that.
So yeah, right. So yeah, that was a fun memory.
You've never told us this.
I've never told you
story.
this?
I don't think so. I love it.
No, yeah. I forget his name. I only remember Paul Banks' name. But
Cool.
anyway, so
His
yeah,
name is Daniel.
his
I
name
actually
is
think it's Daniel.
okay.
Cool.
Another Dan. Anyway,
All right, and my song, I haven't really been listening to much this week. Nothing new anyway. But today I was going through an old song that I had on the radio before, and then I listened to it like 10 times today. And it's a Jimmy Cliff tune, and it's called Fundamental Reggae. It's really good. Put it back on. So check it out.
My request. I listened to a lot of Cranberries this week, trying to pick out some good ones for the radio. The non-cliche ones.
not zombie.
But the truth
Are you
is,
kidding me?
yesterday?
but guys, the truth
Dan and
is,
I
they're
were
all
about to debut zombie acoustic duet version
Yeah,
for you
really?
tonight.
Thank God you axed that one.
Thank
huh?
we, yeah.
Well, the thing is, those are the best ones. The other ones are ballads. They're really good, but they're really slow for the radio. They're all these ballads, but
Linger's rather excellent.
Linger
it's so good.
is
Fine, we'll put it on
superb.
there. But that's not my request. The point is, I was
Are we
trying
afraid
to
of
do
ballads
something.
here? Is that
Ode to my family?
Bosnia.
Is that the request?
No,
Oh.
it's not. So I went a little bit heavier, but I stuck with the 90s theme. I should have requested this a long time ago. PJ Harvey. I was going to request PJ Harvey and Tom York, but I always request Radiohead, so I decided to stay away from that. But so I'm requesting Rub Till It Bleeds from 1993. The album is Rid of Me. It's hardcore and good. And we need some of that. Hardcore woman singer.
We should get should we do a girl bands playlist?
We have so many girl bands on the radio.
Do we?
I usually request women singers, not on purpose. I just really love them and I seek them out anywhere naturally. We have a lot of women
Yeah, we have
bands on the
great
show.
representation.
I'm having a yeahs resurgence.
I've requested yeah-yeahs, and we should have more of yeah-yeahs is what we should do. And Cranberries and PJ Harvey.
Anna is
There's
making
no
sure.
hole on the radio.
No hole.
Hole.
That's a
Yeah.
hole in the
Yeah.
playlist, dude.
No.
But we can talk about that. Let's do it.
Courtney killed Kurt. I don't know if I want any hole.
Hey now.
Let's
Hey
not go
now.
down that hole.
Hey, yeah, let's not go down that. hole.
Kurt wrote all the songs for Hole.
Oh yeah, right.
That's probably why there were like
Did
3 good
he-
ones.
Conspiracies.
Is that why all the good ones are from the?
From before
When
he
Kurt was
died.
alive.
No, I don't know if that's true.
No.
All right. Well, that's what you're listening to.
Oh, I was gonna say something. Damn it! It was music. Oh, I just wanted to say I like talking about music on the music segment, even though it's not what you're listening to. I read about the Ticketmaster thing that we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Wait, that article in the Ringer? Oh no, the rebate thing.
The vouchers.
rebate. So I looked up the vouchers. For those of you who don't know, I guess there was some lawsuit on Ticketmaster for like, what was it?
A lot of money.
Fraudulent.
Apparently,
Fees that they were
fees.
tacking on to tickets.
if you
So if
bought
you
a
bought-
ticket on Ticketmaster between what are the years?
1999 and 2013.
Yeah, a wide
Who
span.
didn't?
Yeah,
Who
right.
didn't,
Who didn't?
exactly, because there's no choice really.
You have a little choice, little nugget of money in your account.
Okay, so
right?
I looked it up.
A little
I was
voucher.
curious because I was trying to buy some tickets to see The Cure with you, but
Are we gonna
they're
be able to
sold
do that?
out. I think we should just
Oh.
scalp them.
Okay, all right.
So The Cure is playing on Sunday and Monday, by the way.
Boys don't
at
cry.
Bayfront
Boys
Park.
do
Oh,
cry.
yeah, I'm going to talk about impending concerts too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Elena.
So I looked it up and I'm trying to find this on like the vouchers section of my TicketMaster account. And then they only give you a list of concerts
Yeah.
and a list of cities to choose from. And like the closest thing to us was, I forget what it was, but it was far and it was a crappy concert.
Gypsy Kings. And,
Yeah, right.
St. Louis.
They do not, it's not,
I would.
which like,
let's
how
road
does that
trip
work?
to that,
It's
man. I
such
would go.
crap.
I know. I'm not.
It's such crap.
We can't buy Kanye tickets with these vouchers. You know, like it's a predetermined list of concerts. Are you sure the Cure? You look, the Cure's not on there.
There's like no Miami shows. The Cure's not on there.
Okay.
I looked
Yeah.
like twice.
Yeah,
it's mostly like, I don't
crap.
know, like Illinois. I don't know. It's not a good list. And that sucks. Although they did send me $15. Live Nation sent me $15 the other day for being such a good customer.
Hey, now
I think they send me $15 every summer. I don't know if that's a thing.
that's weird.
Yeah.
And if only Pearl Jam would have been able to take them down in '94,
Right?
we wouldn't have had to
Right.
go through this problem. You know?
Well, yeah.
Well, you know what some artists are doing for this ticket problem that everybody's having
That we
now
talked about, yeah.
is, and it's kind of annoying, but it's you got to show up with the credit card that bought the tickets, and if not, you can't get in.
That's not fair either.
Well, here's a proposed solution. So you do that, and then you set up a system where if you need to get rid of your tickets, you go back to the website where you bought them, and you say you can sell them only if there's other people waiting in line to buy them. So if there's somebody waiting in
that's
line
nice.
to buy it, you sell yours. Maybe there's like a little hit of 5% or something for giving it back. But you sell it, you get your money back, and they buy it for the same price that it was supposed to be.
That's fair.
That way you get rid of the scalpers. The real problem is that artists are in cahoots with the whole scalping system. They don't want... If they put the tickets at real market value, then everybody's tickets would be $150.
Yeah.
Or higher. And then there wouldn't be any scalpers because they couldn't upsell a $150 ticket. But they put them low. They let the scalpers buy them all in bulk.
Yeah.
They sell out. And then some of them get kickbacks from the scalpers and stuff like that.
How is the value determined?
The value is determined by how much people are willing to pay.
But you just said $150, I guess.
That's why the scalpers put them that high, because they know they can sell them for that.
I don't even know. Man.
Interesting footnote to this. I don't know if if you are talking about this because you read the article about the most recent ex-CEO of Ticketmaster on Bill Simmons' new website, The Ringer. If you Google The Ringer Ticketmaster, you'll find a really long piece about an ex-Ticketmaster CEO, recent ex-Ticketmaster CEO, breaking down the inside line on how ticket prices are set and all of what you just said and more. And it's like a jaw-dropping, fascinating read.
And so the way it works,
it's depressing, really.
Especially with the bigger artists, what they do is they demand a certain amount of payment for the concert, which is way more, and then they demand that the tickets be set at a certain price. The amount they demand is way more than all the tickets sold. So that means all those tickets have to be sold at a higher value to make any money. So they say, you can't send them the tickets higher than this, but I want to be paid this. And so you guys figure it out. And what
That's
they figure
how it
out
should be
is
determined,
selling it a lot for more money, basically. So really,
it should really be determined on how many hours you log in listening to that freaking band your whole life and how much you dedicate to them. Because if it's going to be determined by freaking demand and people that are fucking losers and have a shitload of money to pay for tickets.
Whoa, this is a family program.
There's a rant happening.
It should be about how much you love the band, how many hours you log in listening.
Join the fan club then.
I've never done that. How does that work?
Yeah, join the street team, Anna.
Yeah.
Come on.
Are you guys in the fan club?
Fan clubs get first access to tickets. That's like a known thing. For Pearl Jam, they were $80 in the front.
I didn't pay $80. I paid about 5 times that. Yeah. And a word of
Jesse, Jesse, friends with
Saxophone
Alexa and stuff. Yeah. She paid $80 and she got first. She's in the fan club. She's
amazing.
Like president of the chapter
and
everything.
How much is the fan club, or is it free?
I don't know.
Well, they come every 10 years, so
Not even,
right.
yeah.
Pearl Jam
but
averages.
it's worth it. That concert was amazing, and a word of promotion for watching the show on Periscope. If you're only listening, you just missed Al making out with Chico.
Yeah, mid makeout, I forgot that we had been on. I remembered rather that we were live on the video, but whatever.
I was sitting here watching it. Right?
I luckily missed that.
There's
Even though I'm sitting right here.
No shame, no shame in my game, man.
Did you really? Just
hey, this is Florida, okay? You know what's legal with animals? You can do a whole lot of stuff.
The good news is I forgot to hashtag save this broadcast. So.
Okay.
But maybe in the second segment when you guys play.
Dogs' mouths, I'll have you know, are very clean.
Supposedly, right?
Chico's mouth smells like ass.
It didn't seem to stop Al.
No. Next segment.
I'm a lover of nature, man. What can I say?
That's nature, I guess.
All right, so you guys want to talk about the key a little bit?
Sure, man. You got some notes?
I do have some notes. Talk of the town.
Talk of the town. Woo.
Woo.
Dang.
Okay, let's start with the lighthearted stuff. Have you guys ever heard an airplane going over your apartment?
Yes.
5 a.m.
No.
Or something like that where it wakes you up?
What do you mean?
It's never woken me up.
I only
course.
noticed it late at night. Like and I hear one coming. I'm like, whoa, man, because I thought they weren't supposed to come over 9 o'clock or 9:30, but I'll hear one at 9:45.
Well, then maybe you can relate with this guy who wrote a letter to the Islander complaining that airplanes fly over the key.
Is this a recent
Again?
letter?
Yeah,
What?
another guy.
What?
Not the same guy?
It's like they're going at 2 a.m., they're going at 4 a.m.
The first guy was my cousin. He sent me
yeah.
a text. He sent me a text, and he had just moved here, and he said, "Manny, can you do something about the planes?"
Manny, can you do something?
You got that radio show, right? Can you talk about
Can
that?
you?
Can I ask,
Why are millennials the entitled generation?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why do we get all the rap for
Right?
that?
You're right.
That's some
Well, I'm
BS.
Gen X. I'm Gen X, so I'm not.
Okay,
really
all right.
millennial.
Well, I have to say, it doesn't bother me at night, but if I'm sitting at the pool on a nice day, it bothers me.
Really?
It's in my way of nature.
And
What
during
nature?
the
You live in
day-
a mega city in
Well,
You live in an
United
apartment
States.
complex that's all concrete, like everywhere.
Fine, the beach,
30
it bothers me.
But when these people hear these things at 4 a.m, do they have their windows open? I don't get it. I don't think I would ever notice a plane like enough to wake me up or something like
These
that.
commercial aircraft, or is this like a Cessna flying
These are
overhead?
commercial.
Oh God, who are you?
Next topic, dude. Let's not even talk about these
This is a
good
common
people.
theme.
Get some
But
sleep,
hey, this is
man.
the second letter. Yeah,
This is the pill
Second.
state. If
This
you
was
can't
a big
find a
thing.
Valium lying around in your house in the state of Florida, then all this is only on you, my
The
friend.
village council has discussed this and everything.
Theo is like a big proponent of having the rerouting of the planes, isn't he?
I think the thing is that
He brought it up for them.
there's a set time, and it was out of the set time, so someone wants to feel important
Yeah.
and say, "Hey,
Right.
hey."
I didn't know there was a set time. I didn't know
There
there
was
was
supposed to be anyway.
So right now, let's think about the next time it's at night, because the morning I don't know. I
Let's
guess we'll
tally
think
it.
the morning too, but at night is really when you hear it. Look at your clock.
So are they supposed to just fly over Miami Beach? Are they supposed to go through
Find a different way?
Around
Anywhere but our house,
Yeah.
basically.
Wow, we got
This
some
is
pull, man.
this is similar to the older folks in condos that'll how on cable in the condo there's the security cam channel. It's just the 24-hour loop of the security
Sure.
cameras in the various parts of the building.
Right.
And they watch it, and say for example the condo doesn't allow dogs in the condo, and these folks will watch.
All
They'll
day.
watch all day.
Every day.
Big brother,
My
big
condo.
older brother is watching you, and they'll call the cops on the person who's bringing in their little
Manny,
like
we
Chico
went
here.
through that the other day.
Didn't you? Did you?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, the day we were selling T-shirts, we had to bring all the T-shirts in my golf cart, and we had about probably you saw it, Anna, 8 boxes or something, tables, chairs, the whole setup. So the cart was weighed down. So we're coming into Casa del Mar, and the cart's. I see that hill. I'm like, I'm not going to make that hill. I already knew I had a hard time making it when I first arrived with an empty cart to pick up Rafa. But I'm coming, and I start waving. I'm like, I tell Rafa, I go, "Hey, Rafa, I'm not going to make that hill. I can't slow down. This guy better open the gate."
Yeah, and we try to
on the
wave
horn.
him. Like,
So we're coming in, and we start waving. The problem with my horn is that when I press it, it doesn't stop. So it sticks, and it can be obnoxious. So which in this case would have really been a bad situation.
Right,
So
right.
we're waving the guy, "Hey, you got to open it." And Casa, what's the biggest restriction in Casa del Mar?
No pets.
No pets.
Oh, I didn't know.
No pets, period. Dogs are not even allowed. I'm going to pick somebody up. Your dog can't come through the cart.
Leave
Okay,
him at the
Chico,
gate.
get out. Sit down. Stay right there. I had Chico sit and stay there one time,
Yeah, I remember.
and I went up and did it. Chico stayed and waited while I went up. This time I'm coming, I'm beeping. And the guy's like, whoa, his eyes light up, and he goes, and then he looks and he sees Chico sticking his head out the side.
Well,
He's
we're
like, "I
pushing
can't
the
help
cart
it."
up the hill.
And we just went through the gate, get up, and we're going up the hill, and we get about, I'd say 4 fits.
Yeah,
4
we're
fits,
right
more.
there.
7/8. We were 7/8. And then it
7/8.
just stopped. And I hit the brake, and I held it, and I tried to accelerate. I'm like, we're not going anywhere. And I'm like, oh, shit, what do we do? We turn around. Rafa, I go, I'm just going to back down. And Rafa goes, don't do that. There's 3 cars behind me.
Oh, no.
So we jump. Rafa's like, I'm going to jump out. And the guy comes running up the hill.
No
he's like,
dog.
And he's and he,
No
you know,
dogs,
we
no dogs.
He's like, there are no dogs.
You're like, dude, there
Yeah,
are bigger
he was-
problems right now.
He was so worried about it too, like if he's going to
I
lose his
felt
job
bad
for
for the
letting
guy. It was
for
for
letting
his
a
job.
dog in, and it was
So the 3 of us, and Chico rode the cart, but the 3 of us pushed Chico to the top of the hill, unloaded the stuff, and got out of there.
Yeah,
That's
but they're
funny.
ridiculous. That's the
That
same
was fun.
same people as the airplanes.
Yeah.
So another letter was somebody saying that they couldn't park at the rec center, and that they knew that somebody was parking that was not a member of the rec center, and they were arguing that only members should be able to park at the rec center. What do you guys think about that?
What do you mean at the rec center, like in the underground
Downstairs.
Yeah, in the
downstairs?
garage.
I didn't know that was a rule.
It's not a rule.
Oh, it's not a rule.
Somebody's
They want the
complaining
rule.
that
Okay.
they-
I think that's the point. The point is that why is somebody so concerned? I mean, this is a personal thing. They know this person. Can
no,
you
no,
point?
no.
How do
were
they know
just
they weren't
make-
a member?
They, it was
true.
for something. They noticed somehow that they weren't there to.
They're probably
they're
sitting in
from
their
off the
car,
key.
like
No,
waiting,
no.
like
That
spotting
they were going to
people.
like the Village Green or something. I don't know.
This is why retirement is bad. If you stop working, you go nuts and you start looking for dogs and the security camera and the airplanes.
And people parking where they shouldn't.
Working is good. Why?
Well,
Oh, I want to
Whatever.
be a glow thing. I want to be like a sprite. I want to be a little
Technology's
like a
dropping.
pixie.
finally,
glowing.
there's someone
Look,
lighter
all
than
you
me.
are is a
Yeah.
towel. All
I'm
you
a
see is
towel.
So
I'm a towel. Call me
as
Towelly.
a rec center frequenter, it's pretty common that little parking garage down there gets full. So whatever. I mean,
Whatever, right?
you
Like,
know, don't park there if you're not going
Walk
to lift
there.
and get your lift on, bruh. I'm gonna try and get swole. I'm not gonna be able to get a spot. That's
Wait,
about-
hold on.
That's
it
all I
is
got.
funny when
You
people
see?
that are going to work out drive to their destination when you live on an island this size.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Whatever. Oh, you drive?
Yeah.
Might be.
Well, now you got the skateboard.
Yeah, now I got the
Oh,
skateboard.
the cool skateboard.
I mean, and
No, the
ride,
other-
ride that skateboard in today's heat from the. Well, I guess I'm going to the gym, but
The other thing is
Nah,
that the rec center offers things for people who aren't members. There's a ton of it. So
Yeah.
it's like
right. That's true.
so quit your bitching. All right, it is Wednesday, June 22nd, 2016. It's 7:15 p.m. on this No One's Listening show.
Let's get the trivia out there again, in case anybody.
The
knows
total
that.
assessed value of all the houses on the key together
Combined.
for village budgeting purposes. If you know the answer to that, or you want to take a guess, to the nearest 100 million.
Apartments and condos
100
included.
million.
Apartments and condos included, or just
Yeah, everything. Every single property on the key that can pull in taxes. Add those all up. How much do you think they're worth? 305-361-8557.
It's got to be
When
a
are we
big
laying
number.
the answer down here?
At the end.
At the end of the show.
It's got to be a big number if they got the pull to prohibit planes from flying over the island
Right.
past
We're
9:30
thinking it's
p.m.
over 1.0 B.
$1 million.
Well,
Okay. So there was this funny article I just wanted to mention because it's so dumb. So they had a lunch with an author at the Key Biscayne Community Center, and this guy Lou Aguilar. Does anybody know this guy? Lou Aguilar.
oh, the author. I'm joking.
He's from the Key.
He's the
and
author.
Yeah, he's the author. He's older. He wrote a book called Jake for Mayor, and Jake is a dog, and so he wrote a book about a dog running for mayor. And I saw it in the paper.
Book,
Is
or-
Lou Aguilar
It's
really
not-
Manny Rianta?
Jake is a snake.
It looks like Manny 20 years ago and Chico on the cover.
No way. Let me see it.
Really? You should
Manny's
get some
eyes just lit
royalties
up.
on there,
It doesn't.
Manny.
It kind of does. It doesn't really look like him, but you can laugh about
I'm
that.
like, Google it.
But I thought it was so funny. The thing is, like, it sounds like it's just a stupid book, right? But apparently it's not that bad. It's like a satire on politics and stuff like this, and it's not for kids. I'm sure it's not a hard book, but so I just wanted to mention that because someone wrote a book about a dog running for mayor, and it made a big thing in the paper. James Costa, friend of the show, we lost his show when he came on here. But they did a profile of him for Father's Day,
The only
and I
show
want to
we-
say
Oh, really?
Happy Father's Day, man. We didn't even give you
Yeah, Manny.
a Happy Father's
Happy
Day.
Father's
Happy
Day,
That
Manny.
was a happy day.
But they did a Father's Day profile of him in the paper.
That was great.
That's cool.
You saw it?
Absolutely.
But the only thing is that they cut off the end. Did you notice that?
I didn't get that far.
It was like go to page 15 and then you go and then there's nothing.
It's not there?
It's not there.
It's
Come
kinda
on, Islander,
It's kind of
get
like
on
what
it.
happened to James on the No One's Listening
Yeah,
show.
exactly. He just
Because
disappeared.
James is also he's a comedian. He's a
James
stand-up
is
comedian, and so he came on and he did his bit and he was funny. I mean, I was laughing. I don't know if you remember the Uber story. He's talking about himself being a new age, putting on new age music, and someone gets in an Uber and he'd get all new agey and take him to a different level. So I was excited to hear it. I was like, fine, we're gonna have some talent, on the show. We're gonna have some comedy because Rafa's brother came on and did some comedy once, and he's like, usually Rafa posts it the next day. He's like, text me. He's like, hey, all right, cool. Let me know when it's up. Text Rafa. Rafa's real busy, or
No, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. It was running on the radio. I ran on the radio all week, but I forgot it on the boat. I forgot the file at the studio. And so when I came back the next week, by mistake, I always delete the old one because there's not enough space on the computer. And I deleted it without thinking, and so it was gone after that. So it ran on the radio. People heard it maybe, but
yeah, you're right. I did hear it on the radio.
yeah, and then it was gone.
James is
yeah.
a good guy, man.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah. We met at the rec center, on the basketball courts where, all the young guys are super aggro and, trying to win their games. And
Does he have a membership?
Does he park there?
Does he park in there, dude?
Does he park there?
Parking?
We got our eyes on you, dude.
Aggro
and
crag.
James is just a cool guy and, just friendly, and we just met and became friends. And
Cool.
I listened to the start of his stand-up that day and got some giggles myself. So cheers to James.
We'll get him back out here soon, and he's gonna bring his kids out as well. So.
Right on.
All right, so never mind. So the next thing that happened on the key is remember, like, we've been talking about the price of things and all this stuff, and we keep mentioning it. But the dog park costs so much, the AstroTurf costs so much, whatever.
I was wondering when the dog park would come up. It's the only reason I came on this
It
show.
has to come
We're
up
not going to
every,
talk about that, but
every show.
the key
Garden District.
The Key released its proposed budget last week. There was a big detail of everything and what everything costs. So I went through it, and I started writing down the things I thought were interesting. So I'm going to read some of those things right now, and you guys can tell me if you think they're interesting or not.
We should play a game like pork or not pork.
Yeah.
So,
good.
You say a proposal, and we all vote pork
Or how about this? You make
Item.
some things up
pork
and make
or
what's true or not.
Okay, so,
400 million for F-22 Raptor.
so and this is where I got the taxable property number, because right at the top it's like, how much do we think we're going to make, and how much are all the houses we think they're all worth. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you is that the directors of everything, and basically the second command of every department, make more than $100,000. The person who makes the most is the manager. He makes almost $200,000.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
big. And
Pretty good.
Yeah, they all get paid pretty well, which I was surprised. Except Public Works. Public Works makes a little less than $100,000, which I thought was surprising. It's like the one guy who's there, who's not making a killing. Well, not making a
Who is
a
the
good,
public works person?
I'm not sure. So he's not making that much.
He or she?
So I'm pretty sure it's he.
It's not Mariana.
No, she's not head of Public Works. Okay, so fireworks for the 4th of July. You know how much they cost?
Let's guess.
35,000.
35,000?
Yeah.
I'm
guess.
gonna go 60,000.
Oh.
Wow. I'm gonna go less. I'm gonna go 25.
Al?
What is the question?
Fireworks for the 4th of July, how much?
What was your guess?
25.
1,000?
25,001.
Come on down.
I'm gonna say 29.
The budget calls for $118,000.
Advise it.
Okay.
We've never used that.
You know how much the village paid to keep spam off its email last year?
Oh,
All right, hold on. Let's go around the horn. Wait, who won that one?
I did, 'cause I was
Danny.
the highest,
Six
right?
of you were
Yeah.
highest. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Danny.
Spam?
You guys kept me low too. I was gonna go higher. I'm like,
Go ahead, Danny.
Spam?
So keep spam free. I don't know, like 3,500.
Okay.
Okay.
No, way higher.
Oh, it is? Oh, I was going to
Go
say.
ahead.
Let's go this way. Let's go to you.
Yeah, let's go to you.
No, you.
No, man,
I
you
ran
can't
you over.
piggyback on all our go.
Okay. I'm say 45,000.
What?
45,000.
What is wrong with you,
This is
dude?
not their email
Even Rafa couldn't
accounts.
keep it.
It's just to keep the spam off.
Even Rafa can.
All
keep
right,
a straight face.
he clocks in at
I'm
45,000.
going to go with 7,500.
Okay.
7,500.
I'm going to go with 5,000. 5,000.
Can I revise my estimate?
No.
Can I want to revise it up.
Etched and stuff.
And you go.
I want to revise it up.
And you go first next time.
I want to revise it
What we
up.
got, Ralph?
7,500.
Last year it cost, this year basically, or last year it was budgeted 2,000, but they're upping it to 5,000.
Oh!
So in other words,
I got it on the
I
dot.
won again.
No, I
you went
won.
over.
I went
Over?
Oh, no,
I
you
said
didn't.
5,000.
3,500.
Yeah, everyone went over.
We're going
over.
closest.
No.
You
everyone
win if
went
last year, I
It's
win
like
this
the Price
year.
is Right rules. Everyone,
I won,
you
dude.
over, you're out.
I won, Bob.
Okay. How much do they pay to get the stickers to register your bikes and golf carts? A
You
year.
have to register your bike?
I like
Okay, I didn't know you had to
don't
do
have
that.
to register your bike, but you can, and
Okay.
that gives them a tag so that if
My
they-
golf cart, for
Hang
the
on.
record, is registered.
Hang on.
2010 sticker it has on it.
No.
So this is
Say that
stickers
loud.
for golf carts? You say golf carts and
Yeah.
bikes?
To print the stickers?
Yeah, to print them, to have a
Okay.
supply of them.
What's the circumference on these stickers? What are we
a
talking
little
about?
square like this?
All right.
Do they have
I'm gonna go-
holograms or barcodes or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. So
They
each
have a
one
little
has to be
hologram.
different. I think.
Manny's definitely got inside
No, they
information.
don't. They don't all have to be different. They just
Danny,
are for
what's
the
your
year.
guess?
All right, I'm gonna go.
It's not that high, but it's
Yeah.
high for some stickers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go $5,000.
That's a good guess.
I'm going to go with $3,000. The stickers should not be that much.
I'm gonna go.
I don't know how many you're printing either. This is a very blind estimate.
I'm gonna go with 3,001.
Oh,
I was gonna go with
I
75,000.
think like no. I think that they have like some
Technology.
kind of Gaiocho hookup thing. I think they paid like $24.
$24.
I think they got a guy who like found a
Got a
print
guy.
who got like found like a printing press on the back fell off the back of a truck.
Óyeme.
And he set up a little operation.
A ticket.
El tique.
A ticket.
And they looked in the back of the New Times, the government here, and they found the guy's little ad. 1, 2, 3, 2450. 2450 is my final answer.
$3,001.
I think Al wins because you can't go over, right? So
Yeah.
it's 1,500 for stickers.
Oh, I'm telling you. We're cheated.
Óyeme, chico.
Nice, Al.
Okay.
next item.
I think that's a good deal. 1,500 is good.
Air freshener for the Village Hall building. I don't know what
Shut
this
up.
really means,
Shut
but
up.
it was a line item.
I love it.
Air freshener for the Village Hall
What
building.
flavor?
Is it a
for the
spray?
year.
And is it on a time?
Yeah, what is the
Thingy.
device?
What's the scent?
It doesn't say. It
is
just
it a-
said air freshener.
Lemon lime?
I don't know if it's like one of those things that hang in a cab. I don't know.
Yeah, right. It's the little tree that
Or
hangs
is,
in the
it,
cab.
or is it something that's like has a little clock and every like 10 seconds
Definitely
it
an
sprays
automatic.
it
It's an automatic spritz.
Yeah.
Is it a
45
Glade plug-in?
Imagine that place is like,
How many floors?
you want to say like, hey, like what?
How many square feet?
8,000?
Okay, I got it. I'm gonna go $1,250.
I think they got like. I'm gonna go with my last thing because it won me. So it won me the round. So I'm gonna go with the deal on the download thing. I think they got a Santero with some incense. And I think they're doing it on the cheap, man. I think they got a guy, and he does his thing.
Give us a number, Al.
Yeah, give us
I think it's a couple $100, $200.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
I say it's $800.
Okay.
What's the
Air
item?
fresheners.
Air freshener.
For the Village Hall building.
$12.50.
That's what I said. So you
Did
got to
you
pick.
say $12.50?
Yeah. So 1251.
1251.
$12.50.
All right.
Or
Fine.
$1249.
The cost of air freshener for the Village Hall is $1,368.
Oh,
Holy
Danny.
smokes.
Oh, well, Manny wins that. Yeah,
Manny
Danny.
just-
Manny, you
Edged you,
son of a
man.
gun,
I was
dude.
gonna go with 1300, so that
You
would
just totally Bob Barkett or whatever. Yeah, Bob Barkett, my ass.
Come on now.
Damn,
Come
price
on
is not
down.
right.
The
bitch.
flyer for this was just a line item. I don't know which one they're talking about. I imagine it's the one that promoted the idea or something, or let people know or something. It just said dog park flyer. How much did that cost?
$450.
I'm gonna go 375.
Okay.
450.
I just said $450.
Manny, stop
come on.
that, dude.
Man,
He
great
just hears you in the
minds.
back of his.
Great minds. The dog park flyer was
$451.
$295.
Why the
Did you say that too, Danny?
No. I forgot what I said, dude. Doesn't matter. Al, what you got?
Al.
Wait, what is
Al's Googling.
what is? No, I'm not googling.
Dog
I'm
Park Flyer. They got
No.
a deal. Tell us about the deal they got.
dog park flyer.
Yeah, what kind
Whatever,
of
What is it?
flyer.
What is
they
it?
got on
I,
this
a
one?
pass. I don't know what that is.
All right, what's the number, Ruff?
Forfeit.
$498. I think Anna gets it with the.
What? 1 point for me.
So this kind of shows how off everybody is on what things cost for the village, right?
That was
We're
a
actually
good
pretty
segment.
close on some of them.
Right? Danny was really close there. Or
Okay.
Manny was. Oh.
So,
Hang on, I just got a.
oh, this is so good. This one's the last one.
One more.
You're
One
gonna-
more.
This is the
One
last one you're gonna guess on.
Since it's the best segment that Rat Radio's ever
Ever
had, let's
had,
keep
yeah.
it going.
The pet waste bags.
Oh, just the bags, not
For the whole
not
key?
the posts with the garbage.
Just
cans
the
attached.
plastic bag.
Just the green bag.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's called the mutt mitt.
The
Ooh, the mutt
line
mitt.
item said pet waste bags
So how much were the mutt mittens?
Mutt mitts.
All right,
for the year.
Al,
the year.
Why don't you take the lead on this one?
$850.
Okay.
Okay. No feedback, no thoughts, just
No,
850. Okay.
straight up
Um,
850.
Okay, Anna, you gonna go?
I'm going to go with $12.50.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up too. I'm gonna go. Man, I mean, pet waste is a very important thing here on this island, and you can't just have crap lying around. And so they're gonna make sure that they invest in good mutt mittens and plenty of them. So I think that they're spending as much as $2,250 a year on mutt
Oh.
mittens.
$12.50.
I said
You said that like
Manny,
4
jump on
times.
it. Manny.
I said
Manny.
$12.50.
Did you say
The
$12.50?
rule is
Manny.
we have to say different numbers.
$12.51.
No, that's no fun.
What's the number?
10,000.
Holy
Oh.
I win again.
The dog
Danny
pet
won like
waste
3.
bags cost the village $10,500.
Guys,
Can we
village,
get in on, like,
village.
the
I could cut
pet
you a better
racket
deal.
here because I think we can all make some money.
Village, I save all my Winn-Dixie bags. We could just stuff all of those in the mutt mitt
keep
boxes.
that on the low, Anna. Yo, we'll talk after the show.
Right? Let's start something. 10 G's used Winn-Dixie bags.
Okay,
Yo, y'all didn't hear that. Yo, Rafa,
some
can
other
you back
things
that
to
up?
note that the rec center costs us about 450 grand a year after everything comes out, like expenses plus revenues. If they got rid of memberships, it would cost a little under $1 million, I think it was.
So you're saying that people
year.
can park there because
No. So what he's saying that
but you would be surprised. The memberships don't make all the money. It's the classes. The classes make over $1 million. The
Dude.
memberships make 600.
Memberships are $300 for a year.
I know.
That's like ridiculous. That's what somebody pays for a month of like CrossFit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't get rid of memberships. I know that's not what you're proposing or anything, but
Well, some people did say that, but whatever.
But, like-
then the place would be strained, maybe,
to get rid of memberships and replace it with what? Like, I don't.
with free access for
the
restaurants.
membership's
Oh,
a nice way to,
oh.
to support your community.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
to kind of not make it, it would be
Yeah.
too populated if it was free.
The village rents copy machines. I can't believe this costs so much. Like all the departments rent copy machines, and they're really expensive. They cost like $4,000 a year in one. No, 4,000 to rent it, and $3,500 in printing costs. And then they go over their lease requirements, so they're $500 over, and that's only one department that I
What
forgot.
are they printing?
But it's like just copy.
Recall Theo.
Printing dog flyers, dude. That's how they get. They're double charging on the dog flyers. Someone's making money.
The boats they have cost 30
Boats?
grand. They have 2 boats and they cost 30 grand.
Hang
to
on. You
maintain
mean
a
like
year.
the
The
police
cop boats?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the police boats. They
Those
cost
are
30
contenders,
grand.
man. 30
They
grand
are.
a year to maintain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those things will bust you too.
The seniors, with the Ass Club gets 30,000 to them, and then senior transport activities and the Ass Club all together.
Wait,
What is the
get
Ass
100.
Club?
The what club?
The
And how can I join?
active seniors on the key.
Ask
Club.
Club.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
They have cool stuff.
All
I
right.
thought it was like an
They
ask
get
and you
100K.
shall receive kind of club.
The 4th of July parade gets 30K.
Seems like a deal on the parade.
Well,
Yeah,
Rafa, now we know why you're freaking so involved.
Are the Junkanoo's a line item?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not in their budget. They're a line item in our budget.
Junkanoo's get
I can tell you what they
$25,000
No,
and
they
they
get
deserve every penny.
they get $2,000.
Okay.
That's nothing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's nothing for that.
Yeah.
Key Ride gets 250K.
What?
We knew
And
that. 'cause
they
we
are
talked about it.
underperforming. They're supposed to have 2 cars at the same time, and they are not doing it, which is
250K.
to run those things.
Key Ride, this is the new little key-only Uber thing I keep hearing
exactly.
Yeah.
Free.
about? Free Uber?
Yeah, like
O-
Mackie,
only
Mackie's driving.
iPhone, which is a huge
He's
disaster.
no longer
whack.
part of Q.
Mackie's no longer driving?
No.
It's not to be confused
Mackie
with-
was driving?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he probably got canned.
So anyway, I guess that shows like
What's up,
these
Mac?
people who are like, what does it cost to
We
do
love you,
things
Mac.
on the key? You know, when people say, well, how
Pick me
things are
up,
so
Mac.
expensive,
Mac
man.
was just in Pavonas. Sorry, Ralph. Sorry.
When people talk about how expensive things are, just point out the
Line items.
the pet waste bags.
10,000.
$10,000.
So we're gonna have these guys jam tonight.
Right?
Yeah, we are, but we're not ready there yet.
All right.
All right, we're not there yet. I know the time has passed, but since we started late, the
Oh, that's
real
right.
time hasn't passed.
That's right.
Real time.
I've got some talk of the town as well.
Oh,
Oh, are we still with the items?
yeah, I still have stuff on the list here.
All right.
Oh,
We're
Rafa
still
got into it.
So here we are. What's the score so far? I've got one.
I've got one.
No, I don't have any more budget
Oh,
items.
thank
Sorry.
God.
no more
Thank God.
That was a great segment.
That
Rafa.
was dope.
Yeah, thanks for that.
It was
That
much
was
better
fun.
than you just
That was fun.
telling us the number. It
Yeah.
was
Right.
An interactive component.
We need more game. We need to do a game show on Red Radio.
Yeah, Periscope's down right now.
Oh, man.
Periscope is down right now.
You want me to put it up?
I think so.
Put it up.
I have a request.
I was going to put it up when you guys came live again. So
Oh, we're not ready to be done. We got
Okay.
another 10, 15 minutes.
tell
Yeah.
them I'm going to
We
start
have
the
more talk
broadcast. I'm just going to start the broadcast.
Okay, so
Just look for my name.
let me get serious 1 second.
Tell me to look for Manny.
Real quick, the Marine Stadium crap. Here's what happened. The key Ed London proposed, like, let's drop this lawsuit. And then what happens yesterday? They are about to approve the city of Miami today, and I'm trying to ask people if it passed because I was watching it or not. A brand new marina that knocks out Abad's marina, the whole thing.
Wow.
They were about to prove it today. I don't know if it passed or not. I think it didn't because people protested because they were like, this is out of control.
Abad's Marina.
I was following this on Twitter, actually,
Yeah.
and it looks like there was some procedural issue about whether or not somebody had standing to file a protest, and from what I saw before I came out here, it looked like the protest was not allowed.
Oh, really?
But that's not written.
Well,
in
basically,
stone.
the city of Miami put out a bid. There was 2 bidders. They one of the bidders said they unfairly left them out. The other bidder got it. Now they were going to go. There's protesters saying they're not following the Virginia Key Master Plan. And then at the same time, the Key last week was saying we should drop this lawsuit. And right now, it's happening again that these guys are going to do something crazy on the Virginia Key. So keep an eye out for that.
Just,
I won't bore you with this topic,
yeah,
but
literally,
It's
the
important.
The commission meeting is ongoing.
Oh,
There's
it's
a
still going?
Herald reporter
It's not
that I
over yet?
follow on Twitter, David Smiley, who's been live tweeting it, and it just went into its 5th hour, 45 minutes
Wow.
ago. So this is nonstop, and it's happening at the moment, and so we won't know
until the show's over.
Yeah, until the next show. What happened? over
We'll
there, and
update
we're
you.
wishing
So
the
they're
best for our buddy
they're
Alon.
trying to do it again. They're trying to do what they did with the boat show, which is like, well, yeah, we're gonna build a park, no park, and now they're like, yeah, we're gonna follow this master plan, no master plan. Let's just put a
That's
gigantic
crap.
marina. They're gonna kick out Abad. He's pissed. And
Dude,
build
can
a
they
whole new
do
thing
that?
there.
I mean, it was,
restaurants. The thing has like restaurants, all this stuff.
can they do
You
that?
could do anything with lobbyists.
You
and
know,
money, Anna.
Yeah.
if you get away with it, you can do things. You know. And if there's a lot of money involved, it's hard to organize people fast enough and stuff like that when
Yeah.
you're not going to make any money. So that's going on.
Whatever. That's lame.
All the best to Abad. You're my boy.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
These
man,
are all
jeez.
of our boys.
Okay.
That's the Marina.
Yeah.
You have until July 3rd to register your kids for tackle football on the Key Rat Football. Flip, our buddy Flip, who runs the athletic program.
Is he the director of the athletic
I'm
program?
not sure if he's
or
the director or not.
You don't
but
know how much he makes? You're not going to announce that?
I don't. It
Wasn't in the
wasn't.
paper?
It wasn't. I don't know if it was that much. It was probably not. It was probably one of the other ones that were under 100. It might be the athletic program might be into the rec center. I'm not sure. Anyway, they announced like, hey, sign up your kids because people are calling in saying, hey, are there going to be enough teams? And he put in the paper like, hey, get your kids signed up, and if not, we'll refund you because if you wait for the last minute, then there's definitely not going to be enough teams.
So
Is that a caller or no?
No, it's not a caller, and it's going to break us off Periscope. If I can comment on that,
Yeah.
The problem with Key Biscayne families and football in particular, because football is a fall sport. So right now, the teams in Liberty City and Overtown and Homestead and Hialeah, they're home for the summer. They're practicing right now. They've got their teams ready to go. Our guys are in St. Bart's, Switzerland, Patagonia, and so they're not practicing right now, and they're not even on the island right now, and they don't get back until August.
Interesting.
And so by that time, not only do you have to have a team registered, but also presumably you've been practicing for a while. So, but even still, this team over succeeds every time because they just have really good coaching.
So the issue with people not signing up, you think it has to do with that, Manny? It doesn't have to do with kind of a recent trend of less kids playing football because of
CTE,
because of their parents and the concussion issues, Manny? Can you speak
no,
to
I
that?
think it has to do with the fact that there are too many other things to do. You can swim full time a year. You can play rugby. You can
you can not get your head bashed in repeatedly
play
for
soccer,
3 months.
Right. Quit being so popular, Manny.
Man, Sophie, what is it?
So sign up by July 3rd.
By July, sign up now so that there's teams, because if you wait till July 3rd, there will not be teams.
Or don't play football and play baseball because
That's another thing.
Yeah, because baseball is just a better sport. And,
Yeah. Here.
sustain long-term head injuries, and you're going to make more money because MLB contracts are guaranteed. Whereas in football, they're
true.
cut your
My
ass.
kid's not playing football anymore.
Yeah.
Quit lightning pole. You guys let your kids play football when and if you have
My parents did not allow me and my brother to play football before it was
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't let children of mine play football.
never. Baseball,
I don't know.
basketball.
I didn't play any
Ultimate
sports. I don't
frisbee.
see my kids playing sports. It's going to be
You don't see your kids playing sports.
No, I see my kids being dorky and playing in the band.
Well,
It's extremely important.
It's
and-
the opposite that's going to happen then.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
My kids are going to be super athletic.
Yeah.
Watch, you're right. I played clarinet in the orchestra
You could play
and
you know,
piano.
One
play
time at
instruments
band
and-
camp.
So,
Yeah.
talking about baseball,
Yeah, let's talk
The
about
last
baseball.
Talking baseball.
segue to the last thing that I have in my notes. So Manny was in the paper, and he has this
Again?
face like, deal with it, because the Wahoos won the
That was
thing.
an awful picture.
Yeah,
That was an
no,
awful
it's so
I need to see
good.
it. I need to see
I
it.
cropped it. I have it in my repertoire for the chat whenever I
Nice.
need to say deal with it.
Oh,
I'm gonna put
I'm
a little
excited.
picture of Manny
So
with his
I'm a-
glasses on, like, yo,
It's
deal with
a
it.
Meme or Meme or whatever.
Me,
Me,
May,
man.
May.
That's
Me,
what Bryce
May,
Harper- that's what
May.
Bryce Harper did.
No, come on.
what
Dank
Bryce
May
Harper
May.
Dang.
May,
May. Watch me whip, watch me may.
We got hecka maymays over here.
Meme, Manny.
Meme.
Shouts to California.
Okay.
Yo, are we live on
Hecka.
Periscope? Are we
Hecka.
back up on the
Hecka.
scope? It's up to everyone across the world tuned in. Welcome to Key Biscayne.
It's Wednesday, June 22nd, 2016. It's episode 89 of the No One's Listening show. It is 8:40 p.m.
89.
89.
Killer year.
89. Wait, do
Yeah.
you count the Gannon's Garage episodes in that number?
Yeah.
Of
Okay,
course.
good. Good. I was going to lunge at you had you said no.
69.
What?
And so,
Family show. You're
appropriately-
like, you're going to get fined
appropriately-
so much
The
by the
trivia-
FCC once they find
He's
us.
coming down on you hard.
I cursed today when I got angry.
Yeah,
at
you
let it
went on
rip.
that rant.
Edgy.
You went on that rant.
so brave.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Anyway, the trivia
All right,
question:
let's
how
get
much
to
are all
the
the
trivia.
houses worth on the key?
I got an
according to
idea.
the property appraiser, all of them together. If you know the answer, 305-361-8557. Call or text right now. Give a guess to the nearest 100th million. let's go around the thing and here.
And so while you think about that or you call in, I think we're going to take a break here, pick up some music, and then we're going to come back live and we're going to have some live music here in about 5 minutes or something, right? We're going to set up.
Yeah, but let's do this. Let's finish the trivia right now, and then we'll sign out after the band. But
Veto.
I want to hear you guys' estimates on what all the houses together on the key are worth.
I'm going to say 950 million.
$1 million. Man, holy smokes! I haven't even begun to run the numbers in the dome.
Pick a number.
I want to tell you that in my
1.12
building,
billion.
there's 250 units.
Yeah.
In my building.
I'm going into the
Yeah.
Billies.
Oh yeah,
I'm
It's
going to the
definitely
Billies.
billions.
More. It's gonna be like
250.
1
it's in
billion.
the billions.
474 million.
1.474 billion.
That's
3
me.
billion.
Whoa.
3 billion.
I say 1.1 bill.
1.47.
Wait, my is too high.
No, you can't. No, you're in.
Actually, no,
You're
keep
locked
going.
in,
Keep
dude.
going. I don't know how many units it has, but it has freaking
Who
shitload.
knows?
Sorry, I keep
Yeah, it could
cursing
be
tonight.
3 or 4, dude.
3 billion.
What do you got, Rafa?
Oh, text?
Do we have a caller? Caller.
No.
No. No one's
The
listening.
the assessed price of every property on the key together is
Jesus.
$720 million.
Holy smokes.
Ring that bell.
Holy smokes. Okay. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
And that's not even market value.
Yeah, that's not market value. That's
the assessed
value, which
No
is
wonder we're paying 10 grand
So,
for
what do I
crap
win? This is the
bags.
first time I win the trivia.
You win.
This is the first time I win trivia.
Oh, you win by
Congrats, Anna.
default. Yeah, you do.
What do you win? What do you win? What
you
does she get?
lose.
Can I get a frisbee?
Maybe.
12.75 grams.
I was just off by $4 billion.
That's what you win, the difference.
All right, so
Ooh.
we're going to take a little break here live on the air so we can set up the sound, and then we will have these guys play a little set for us, Shirts and Skins.
Shirts and skins.
Al and Danny.
True to form.
So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, I hope.
Yeah, we can do
So
it.
brace for that.
All right.
right.
See you in 10 minutes.
Okay, hello, Key Biscayne. We're back here on the No One's Listening show. We got Shirts and Skins about to play for you live. A couple songs, a couple of their biggest crowd-pleasing hits.
Yeah. What's up? Keep us game. This is Shirts and Skins. We're going to play a couple songs by a couple New York bands. The first one is a song by a band called The Strokes. I recently found out that Julian Casablanca's father, John, who founded Easy Chico, Easy Doodle, a really top-notch modeling agency, a really successful modeling agency. His name was John Casablancas. And Emma informed me on the beach, I think it was this past weekend or maybe 2 weekends ago, that apparently he was a resident of Key Biscayne at a certain point. John Casablancas, Julian Casablancas, lead singer of The Strokes' father. But yeah, he passed away in 2013 because I looked into it.
You know that Ocean Bank building on Lejeune?
Ocean Bank
Yeah.
on Lejeune.
Yeah.
Way down there, kind of?
Yeah.
So they had the modeling school there, and when I was a kid, my mom put me in there for like 2 weeks.
Well,
As a model, as like
Those
a child
big
model.
old pretty eyes.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
dude.
So somebody scouted me or something and told
Rafa.
my mom, like, hey, you should go. It was probably like, hey, you should pay. And we did it.
Every now and then I get lost in your eyes,
career,
Rafa.
The modeling career never really took off.
I think it should take back
That
off.
I don't know.
hot body.
I don't know how it didn't work out, honestly.
It's the dad bod.
Anyway, why don't you
doesn't have
guys
a dad bod.
why don't you-
All right, so
take it away?
this song is called On the Other Side by The Strokes. The self-deprecating nature of the lyrics are what really drew it to me. We learned it last night. We hope it doesn't suck.
Forgiveness in advance.
All right, Al, let's get a little count off. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm tired of everyone I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of everyone I see on the streets and on TV. Yeah, on the other side, on the other side, nobody's waiting for me. On the other side, yeah. I hate them all. I hate them all. I hate myself for hating them. So I drink some more. I love them all. I drink even more. I hate them even more than I did before. On the other side, on the other side, nobody's waiting for me. On the other side. I remember when you came. You taught me how to sing. Thanks. Now it seems so far away. That time that you taught me how to sing. I'm tired of being so judgmental of everyone. I will not go to sleep, but if I do, I hope I wake up on the key, and maybe we can go out to the ski hole, you know. Yeah, on the other side, on the other side, nobody's waiting for me. On the other side, on the other side, on the other side, I know what's waiting for me. On the other side. Yeah.
Damn, I bungled that last chord, didn't I?
The one that we'd been talking about.
All right. Very good
Supposed to be
stuff.
a C, everybody. It's a C.
Shirts and Skins on Rat Radio.
All right.
A little strokes there. Let's see what's next.
So
Little OGDB song.
I talked about this band earlier during my "What Are You Listening To" contribution. They are Interpol, another band.
Pardon me for butting in, but aren't we doing a little little song that starts in F first?
You want to do that?
Are we saving? I thought
Okay.
we were saving Interpol
All
for
right,
like
yeah,
a,
let's
you
do
know
that.
for like a sad ending
Okay.
kind of thing. You know what I mean?
All right.
A
All right.
wistful thing.
Hey,
Or
guys, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna tag your names here too, so your friends can join in too. We'll go live.
On Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Hashtag
No,
cousin.
no, don't tag me.
Yeah, you can. You can save. No, you can tag me. You can tag me.
Well, you're used to getting tagged.
Jesus,
I
dude.
mean, you can interpret that many ways. You're it. You know what I mean? When you were a kid, when you were slow.
No, I say we do a little. Oh wait, okay. Well,
I mean, am I going to throw in the loop pedal for the jam, jam that starts in F? Or am I?
Starts in F.
I mean, it sounded pretty nice when you were just playing the chords. So let's ditch the loop pedal. Maybe I'll do some loop pedal stuff later.
Okay.
Let's do the jam that starts in F.
All right. The jam starts in F. Official name. Sound it off, buddy.
Right.
All right. Rafa, you ready?
I am ready. Go ahead.
So I guess it's like.
All right. That was nice, man. All right.
Hey, welcome. You're listening to Shirts and Skins.
Shirts and Skins on Rat Radio. Yeah.
Shirts and Skins, and if we've messed up at all, it's because we're shirts and shirts right now. We both have our shirts
Oh,
on.
damn. That sounds like a challenge.
We only like
I already told you guys what you need to do.
we only fully reach our
tripping.
potential when we are actually a shirts and skins duo. And so, since this is a visual medium, Al has officially gone skin.
Yeah, girl.
All right.
Number one fan.
What's up,
Number
Anna?
one fan of Shirts and Skins. I'd
Yeah.
like to say thank you on behalf of Rat Radio.
It is
I'm excited to have
our
you guys here.
pleasure
It's our pleasure.
Finally.
to make it to the studio.
Took a long time to make this happen.
Before this,
Took a long time
our
to make
career
this happen.
highlight was when we We sang a song about Anna and how she showed up to the party this one time, dressed as a lamp. Yeah.
We were all in an altered state that night,
Yeah.
I think.
It was a full moon party on the
Possibly
beach.
more than one altered state.
Many altered states, and she was many lamps. Like
She was many lamps.
her
That was
style
the
of
best
lamp.
song.
Yeah.
I have a recording of it. I should
Yeah.
play it on Rat Radio
It's rather
sometime.
epic. It can't be replicated though.
No.
Yeah.
It
It
was
just
a one-time thing.
it was born, it existed, it rocked, and it left. Check out that plane steering clear of the island.
All right.
They heard the show.
Yeah. It
All
knows,
right, well, I'm nice and lathered up in my own juices.
it knows the rules. All right, now we're gonna play that Interpol song.
Best radio station. Now you kidding me?
All right. So this is a song called NYC.
All right.
It's like a slow one, slow and dark, like Interpol does it.
Yep.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 7 faces. Thought I knew which one to wear. Sick of spending these lonely nights, training myself not to care. Subway is a porno. Pavements, they are a mess. I know you support me for a long time. Somehow I'm not impressed. New York is more changing my life. New York is to be some more changing my life. New York is to be some more changing my life. New York is to be some more changing my life. Subway is a porno. Pavements, they are a mess. Know you support me for a long time. Somehow I'm not impressed. It's up to me now. Turn on the bright lights. It's up to me now. Turn on the bright lights. Yeah, it's up to me now. Turn on the bright lights. It's up to me now. Turn on the bright lights. All right.
That's one of my of course. That's one of my favorites that you guys play.
All right. Shirts and Skins here playing a little.
Mini set.
I do.
Mini set, but for us it's a
Interpol,
major set because that's like
NYC.
all we got.
No, I've seen you guys play.
Can I
for
get a sip of
hours.
someone's beer?
Why don't you get your own? Right out of that cooler.
Give me a fresh
Within
one.
arm's reach.
I'm ready to drink.
Get him a fresh beer, please.
I see our nearest star dipping into the horizon. I'm ready. Cheers, everybody. Are we gonna stumble our way through Rolling Stones right now?
Only if Manny promises to lead the way.
All right.
You're up, Manny.
Capo 2?
Okay.
You got a capo?
Capo on 2?
Yeah.
Capo on 2.
Can you sing in D? I hope so.
All right.
Hold on, let's fix this mic.
And the high voice is far, but you're far on the high.
Okay.
Like that last song, probably did, but it was just all guitar.
Really?
Oh, that's our
On
favorite
the
song.
recording, yeah, you guys were really far with the mics.
I get nervous. I don't want to get too close to the mic.
Beautiful sunset today.
Was someone else
Yeah, this
recording
is
that?
killer. Al, so this is a CGF kind of track, huh?
Yeah. We're gonna do verse, chorus, verse. Then I'll let you take a ride,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a ride.
and then we'll take one last chorus, and we'll cut it out.
Bet your ass I'm gonna take a ride.
It's fine.
All right.
Rap radio. Live music tonight.
We're on, right? So this is a song. Well, this is the Shirts and Skins version of the Townes Van Zandt version of the Rolling Stones version
I'm gonna
of a song called
yeah,
Wallflower.
and after this I'm gonna do a solo track of a version of a version of a version too.
Okay, we're getting meta here on the boat this evening.
It's gonna be like an encore kind
The
of thing.
point is that this is a song that's near and dear to my heart because it features at the very end of a little film called The Big Lebowski that I like to think I live my life by. Actually,
Wow.
We also sang this at your dad's 60th, so that's where it. That's how
actually.
it's penetrated
We
my
did.
heart.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, it's a song that's good. It's kind of wistful in that country lost everything in my life kind of way, and
Yeehaw!
and we're gonna murder it.
I'm gonna lead you. You're gonna do a little bit of the establishing us
And then
here.
you ready to jump in, right, boy?
Yeah.
All right.
You have a microphone, Manny?
No.
That might be a good start.
When you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair and talking to some rich folks that you know, well, I hope you won't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding again. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. When you're sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby Day. Well, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon. Another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susan, take me down. No, you think you're the queen of the underground. Can't send me dead flowers to
Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. Yeah. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Go on, D.
Take a ride, Danny. Take another couple, man. Take another couple. Sounds sweet. All right.
Take me down, little Susie.
Take me down.
No, think you're the queen of the underground.
You can send me dead flowers.
In the morning,
Yeah.
send me dead flowers by the U.S. mail.
No matter how they get here.
Sing it with dead flowers at my wedding. Yeah. And I won't forget to put
Roses on your grave.
one more time.
And I won't forget to buy roses on your grave. Yeah. Good stuff, Manny.
All
All right, well,
Thank
what
you,
do you
Manny.
think of that? Hey,
Thank you,
Shirts
Dan.
and Skins right here.
That was
Are you
dope.
kidding me? Rat Radio. Let's get a quick look at that sunset, man, if you're just joining.
Yeah, son.
I mean,
Yeah, our nearest star.
how sweet is that? How sweet is that?
Shout out to our nearest star for hanging.
That's what we call that's
star for Hecka Rays. Hecka Rays.
Heck are they hella?
Hecka Rays.
saying
Hecka heat, guys.
about the Rays?
see all kinds of key rats joining here. Billy McCon, Ken Griffin, what's going
What
on?
up, Billy
man?
and Cam?
Yeah, they're all on here. Who
All right,
else
I
is on
promised the
here?
folk track. Rafa, we got time or like?
We got time,
We
man.
got as much time.
Is it time for an obscene commercial break? An obscene profit break, as Mr. Limbaugh said.
What do you got? What do you got? There's time for what you got.
It's a cover of a Beck song done by a surfer dude. This appeared in a really just beautiful surf video
I remember this
from
one.
my high school days, which would have been the early 2000s. And like this
99 to 2003.
the surfer dude covered it. It's a very obscure Beck song, so
Yeah.
like nobody knew. Like I remember I played it for Al. But
I think one of the first times you and I ever played
yeah,
this song.
which is sitting on the bench at
Sitting
Gene's
on the
house.
bench at
Shout out
Gene's.
Gene the Beans.
Shout out Gene.
You didn't even know I played guitar, and I'm
I
like,
did
hey,
not.
check out this track, like,
Blew me away,
and
man.
you're like, I didn't know you play guitar, and that's a great song. And the rest is history. Shorts and Skins was born soon thereafter.
Serve it up, D. What's it
So
called?
I think it's called like Heart Song. I don't even know, man. I don't
Yeah,
even
no,
know,
it's
but
got it's got a non-weird name.
Take us there. Hey, we have lights in here.
Love Heart. I don't even know, man. All right.
Lights.
Hope you guys like it. I know Travis likes it. My friend Travis. I always play it for him.
Shout out to Teach. Aldridge.
Champion. Frisbee champion. Gannon too. They beat us. They deserve it. All right, here we go. Low man Johnson got his head in the sand, makes his living singing in a fiddling band. He's got hair down in his eyes and his microphone's all covered with flies. When he's done singing, he goes back to his room and he gets in his bed, cowboy boots, and he picks up a magazine, turns on the TV, lights a cigar as he's falling asleep. He's only a person, doesn't know shit. Yeah, nothing's happening, that's about it. Alright. Lil Roseanne came from Texarkana, $14 wrapped in a bandana, and she came into town not looking for much. She found a hound dog and she named him Dutch. Got a job at the arcade taking quarters. She was never all too good at taking orders, and one day she stopped handing out change, kicked her boss in the shins and unplugged the machines, 'cause she's only a person, she doesn't know shit. Yeah, nothing's happening. You're down in Key Biscayne. Ha, that's about it. Sam canned at the cannery, man. He punched out the clock that night. And he walked home with his knuckles bloody. It was cold, he had a headache. When he got home, his wife was cooking canned beans. She took the money out of his jeans and he lit it on fire in the kitchen sink. And his wife handed him a drink. He's only a person, Sam doesn't know shit. Yeah, nothing's happening, I swear, when you're in Key Biscayne, man. No, that's about it. Take me down to the Key. Keep riding. Tell you about Jane. Jane came from a small town. Everybody's just hanging around. They got bingo games and a rifle. Everyone's chewing tobacco. She grew up kind of restless. All her boyfriends wanted to be dentists, so she got a job at the truck stop. She grew up fast, she never did what she wanted. Jane is only a person, yeah, she doesn't know. Hey man, nothing's happening. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
That was real cool.
Shirts and Skins on Rat Radio.
Wistful
right now.
Wednesdays here on the show.
So happy to have these guys finally on the
Anybody got any
show.
Prozac?
So good. So good.
Yeah, I think that's a wrap.
So good.
I think that's a wrap.
There's
We're gonna,
yeah.
We got a personal set for the VIPs after the show. We're really gonna turn up then.
Well, thanks for coming. I mean, if you don't have any more,
Next
well,
week.
One
more? What do we got?
I don't know.
What do we got? Hold on. What do we got? Hold on.
What about we get Rafa on the mic, man?
Yeah.
But then you'd have to sing something I know, and then that's tough.
I don't got a honky tonk.
That's tough. Should have gone to practice yesterday.
You were invited.
Yeah, I know. I just couldn't.
How about we do this again next week?
I can do this.
I'll be in
Alaska.
the land of Sarah Palin looking for Russia from my house.
He's gonna be shooting wolves from a helicopter.
Sniper. Pew.
Sarah Palin herself.
You know,
Can't think of anything.
I don't know, man. Al's been on the West Coast.
Danny, can we can work it out, but like slow jam?
Yeah. How does that even go?
You were just doing it. I don't know. That's why I say it. Grant says to play Freebird.
Play some Stairway, dude.
Nah.
Read the sign, bro. No Stairway. Sup, Grant? fucking Freebird, man. I ain't got no Freebird, man.
Hey, you just want to cut it?
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
All right, we'll cut it. Next
We can
time,
still
Brent.
play, but I mean,
Yeah, we're going off. Everybody's gonna be
Okay, thanks for
deprived.
listening, guys.
Thank you
Wednesday,
to Shirts and Skins.
big thanks for them to finally get the time to come out here,
We
all the
really
way
love
from
you guys. This is-
California and from
down the street.
and yeah.
All the way from Ocean Lane Drive.
Well, no, the reason he couldn't come was because he always worked past the time that we came out here, and now finally he's got a
Special.
little break, and he as soon as he got a little break, he said hell yeah, and it's great.
Thank you guys for having me.
Manny, from one number one fan to another.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And cheers to you guys for doing this really, really awesome thing, which we'll look back upon when we're old and be like, hey,
God.
that was awesome. So
Wistful
cheers to you guys for
Thank
doing
God we
this.
did
Wistful
it.
Wednesdays.
And next time you got to do I told you, but we got to do the loops, man. I want to do the loops.
Loops next time. Loops.
Danny's loops, because you guys haven't even, you don't even know like what's going on here, and then you bring the bass, and then it's out of control.
I wanted
Yeah.
to bring the bass tonight.
Careful, careful. I might
Okay.
take over the base.
Well, thanks for
You were
listening.
supposed to.
right.
That was your job.
All right, well, thanks for listening, guys. This is a very special episode of the No One's Listening show. We'll be back next week. Everybody say goodbye. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Peace, guys.
Should we taking a dip or what?